Okay, everybody's talking about the kick predator RiotLOL. Some kind of freak who did something bad. I'm curious what the deal is here. Something about chickens. 47-minute video. All right.
This is RiotLOL. Omar is his real name. He's a 20-year-old kick streamer, TikToker, Twitter/X user.
Why is this guy inside of a dystopian hellscape? This looks dark. He looks like he's in a rough spot. He looks like he's inside of an FBI surveillance van. Guys, what location is this guy in? This looks dark.
You want to call it. And here's him about to get a girl that's clearly, let's say, not of age.
Let's say.
To expose herself live on his stream.
Whoa.
But before we get there, let me tell you about a website called KICK. KICK is a live streaming competitor to Twitch, started by these three dudes, one of them being a live streamer named Trainwrecks, who left Twitch to start KICK because of their inconsistent policies. Now, KICK is fairly new and more lenient on what you can and can't do on there. That's why some of the most controversial figures have made KICK their new home, giving KICK this persona of being the place for the troublemakers, the rebels, the place for free speech where anyone can say anything and anything can happen. Hey, even people in my field, some OmeTV and Omegle creators have also moved over to KICK. Also,
to be clear, that's why I like KICK though. The drywall's hanging not finished, looks goofy. Gotcha. I mean, I don't know anything about construction. I'm a person, but to be clear, this is why I like KICK. I don't really go on KICK. I probably won't for a while because like I just don't watch a ton of streams, contrary to popular belief, I guess. There's like one streamer I watch. You guys can probably guess who it is. Although I watch Nick DiOrio sometimes too. But part of the reason I like KICK is like he seems to be making fun of the sort of branding model a little bit there, but like Twitch does have inconsistent ban policies, and so there's a good reason to go to somewhere like KICK or somewhere like Rumble where people are going to be allowed to do more what they want on their own terms without risk of being banned. You know, part of live streaming that makes it so fun is the unpredictability. You know, it's not that it's not fun because it's brand safe. It's not fun because it's super, you know, cut and dry and just like ready to go and be shipped off. The origins of live streaming, what makes it so good is that anything can happen. It's live. It's unexpected. There's no censoring, right? That's why I love when I see crazy from like Vitaly or Fusi on KICK. Do I love what they're doing necessarily? No, but I like the fact the internet's getting a little more crazy. And it's also good for my bottom line, frankly, because I can make videos about these guys, make a bunch of money off of their, you know, degenerate behavior. But I think the point where it goes too far is when there's probably, and if they're not getting banned, which I assume is the thing this guy's going to go into, I find that very disturbing. Hopefully, this isn't a situation where KICK moderation was completely failing to ban some kind of actor, but it seems like that's kind of where this guy is going with this. But I guess we'll see.
TV is an Omegle alternative that everyone's been using since the original Omegle shutdown. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to call it Omegle because it's basically Omegle 2.0. But let me paint you a picture. Creators on YouTube that live stream Omegle content have to cover the screen because it's always unpredictable what you're going to see on there. Not going to lie, some of the things you see on Omegle could get your channel terminated just like that. It gives you a little bit of a...
I remember when I was on Omegle, when I was younger, I would go on and just try to like make friends with people. And I would like put in like tags for like bands I liked or stuff like that. And despite the tags being there, every third person was just a fat old man just beating his meat. Like you'd turn on the camera, you'd be 9 years old, you'd be like, hey, what's up? Do you want to be friends? And the other camera would just be like a guy from like this angle, just like ferociously stroking his cock, just like beating it. And it was just like, oh, well, now I'm traumatized and I'm 9 years old. That's cool, I guess. Now I know what a fat, naked old man looks like. Great. This makes me a better person. Although I did have some good experiences on Omegle. I still remember to this day some of the people I just talked to that were pretty funny. I remember when I was 9 years old, I met this like Navajo girl who told me about her life in like Saskatchewan or something, some weird place in Canada, and I thought that was funny. And she was interesting to talk to. I talked to her for like 3 hours on Omegle, and then my computer died, and we never spoke again. Because like it does next chat, you can never get it back. But I was like 11 maybe at that point in time on like a barely operating computer that didn't work. It was like my I think it was my grandmother's like Chromebook she like gifted me when she was done with it, and it was probably like $90. It was like barely functional. There were some nice people, most of them were yeah. Well, the new thing is there's OmeTV and then there's also Monkey. Isn't Monkey the other thing? I'm pretty sure monkey is the other thing. The moderation was actually supporting this guy while he was trying to get a 16-year-old girl to show her herself. What? Okay, that guy. Okay. Way to spoil the video, but Jesus.
Perspective on how Kick operates. All right, now let's talk about RiotLOL. When you first enter Riot in a bunch of these Kick creators' live streams, you get a warning saying you must be 18 or older to view this content. Keep that in the back of your mind going forward for the rest of this video. Fair warning, this is going to get very serious very quickly, and I definitely understand if you want to sit this one out. But here we go. Riot live streams for 3 to 7 hours every single night. Sometimes even longer. His content consists of just trying to find girls on Omegle. Like, it's literally the main focus of his content for hours on end. And after going through dozens of his VODs, you start to notice a pattern.
Hey.
Hello, my name's Omar. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Omar.
Nice to meet you, tits. Where are you from, tits? Hello, tits. Oh, my tits. Hello, tits. My name's Omar. Nice to meet you, tits. Where are you from, tits? All right, let me tell you where I'll take you on a date. Let me know if it hits. All right, I'll pick you up. I'll pick you up. So I pick you up, and then we'll get some. We'll get some sushi. We get some sushi. We get sushi. We'll get sushi. All right, and I don't really.
This guy's just got repetitive riz. He's only got one bar, one line. I like to take a girl to the grocery store
so I can show her the diapers I wear.
With like boring dates, you know what I'm saying? They gotta be like fun, right? Not awkward, not corny. I don't like the boring dates, you know, where it just feels like unorganic and it's just like cringy and awkward. So I like to do something to break the ice. Oh, probably like a carnival. A carnival. Okay. So like play some games, ride some rides. You ride me. And then like I'll win you a cute bear.
He tries to quote unquote riz up these girls by saying the same lines over and over again just so that he can eventually get their Snapchats. So that he can build up his Snapchat roster.
Dude, my roster is actually nice. No.
And that's it. That's his content. Is what I thought.
Now, to be clear, that is content people like. And some of it's good. Okay, not the apparently rizzing up underage girls, but I used to like watching you guys know the RiotLOL? You guys know the RiotLOL? This show was good. This one was fire back in the day.
Doesn't mean it's okay to make fun of me. Like, I don't get why.
This stream was fire.
For, like, a relationship with
Until I saw this interaction. He started the conversation off by doing the same old shtick. The more they talked, the more the girl was opening up to him, telling him about a toxic and abusive ex she had. I'm going to spare you the details. And let me remind you, she has no idea that she's saying this in front of a live.
Is that Keffels? She's way more attractive than Keffels, dude. Come on. Don't do Casey like that.
Stream full of hundreds of people. And the worst part is that she seemed very out of it. She was slurring her words, jumping from one conversation to the next, pausing in the middle of talking just to examine the room while blinking.
So that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Anyway. Nothing.
And after that, she told Riot that she was drugged by someone at a concert that night.
Can I tell you something? I was at a festival, but not at a festival, but at a concert. You know, Foo Fighters. They came in where I live right now. This guy, he came to me and he gave me this kind of cake. He said like, "Hey, take these. You're gonna feel so good." So I ate them with my friends, but I ate one completely. There was weed in this thing. I still feel f***ed up.
The entire time she was saying all that, Riot was constantly looking at the Kick chat. And all they were saying was, ZZZZZ. She's yapping like crazy. She's hot, but talks too much. Omar doesn't even seem amused. And after seeing all of those comments, it sparks Riot to say this.
All right, dude, listen. I'm not gonna lie. I can't do this anymore, bro. The curiosity is just like, it's like spinning in the back of my head. It's killing me. Like, dude.
Is he gonna say take your tits out?
Dude, listen. Let's go. Fit check. Come on. Fit check. I'm not gonna lie. That's like enough talking, bro. I'm like about to fall asleep. Yeah, let's go.
I don't want to get too
Wait, it's like getting so hot in my room. Yeah, hold on. So, you know, I'm shirtless. Your shirt is on. This is a really tough
This guy's weird. He's like me.
situation, you know.
He proceeds to cover the screen.
We should get on the same page here, you know. Can I see your like
Why am I doing that? Because I'm f***ing high that I'm doing that, but it's so f***ing embarrassing. Like,
Set it up.
What?
Let me see. Damn. Holy I mean, you said you had a fat ass, right? I mean, like, at this point, can I, like, you know... Can I see it?
And then the audio goes
This guy's a little evil, dude. Jesus. If she's a kid, Groomer Riz. I mean, yeah, actually, Groomer Riz. Is he from Israel? I have no idea where he's from. Somewhere in the Middle East, I guess.
silent for a few minutes. And then he comes back.
Uncover screen, dude. Okay, I didn't cover the screen. It's censored because there's a like underage girl undressing. So obviously, they're gonna censor it.
And does this.
Bang! I'm the GOAT. Join the Discord, boys. I wish there was a way I could, like, cut out my version, because, like, I'm not gonna lie, chat. On God, I was about to risk it all. I get done around here, boys. Is that fire? I'm not gonna lie, that was the baddest girl I've ever bagged.
What you just witnessed is the main reason why I'm making this video. He goes on Omegle just to get girls to expose themselves so that he can secretly screen record it and post it onto a Discord server under an NSFW channel. That is his content. And it's all done live on Kick. And the worst part is, that was an example.
Okay, so the point is that the girl doesn't know he's like streaming, right? I assumed they were in on it too. I assumed they were literally in on it with him. And they knew he was streaming and they were like, that's why they were willing to expose themselves. I didn't realize they didn't know they were being screen recorded.
Of a girl that's of age. Here's one that's not.
Overall team, and I didn't spend a single Oh my.
Oh my god, my just like out. What the hell?
Yo, like, I mean, like, why are they not more out is the real question. I mean, like, what time is it? You know, it's already demon hours. Kid. Wait, listen, how old are you? I'm 19.
Oh, I'm 16.
You said 18?
Yeah.
He has this.
Okay, this guy's a freak. But this guy's just like actually, this guy's ontologically evil, some may say. He's just an evil person. Holy on live stream too? The hubris, the gall that you have to do this in front of like hundreds of people and think that nobody's gonna eventually figure it out. Is that that hard? Just insta skip? I mean, yeah, obviously it's not that hard. He's just a. Can I say? I don't know. Freak.
It's a little trick that he likes to do. It's kind of a manipulation tactic where he goes like, "You're 18, right?" As if it's gonna magically turn this kid into an adult. But last time I checked, that's just not how that works.
You said 18?
Yeah.
You're 18, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. All right. So, I don't see an issue here.
And just like before, he proceeds to cover the screen.
It's like, you know, it's kind of like, I don't know, it looks really hot in your room. Like, you need to, like take anything off or, like, damn. Holy. Wait, can you shake him a little bit? Damn. Dude, add my Snapchat. I'm not gonna lie. Holy you're bad. All right. Okay. You out of my Snapchat. Please tell me you out of my Snapchat.
I'm going to right after.
All right, bro. Peace. Good night.
And when he comes back,
oh my god. Chat, she said she was 18. What are y'all on for? Nah, chat, I'm not gonna lie. That was a dub. I got like 2 clips of them. Bro, like she just like took off her shirt. We were just vibing. Like, I didn't even know. Nah, that was crazy, chat. Holy. That's like, I'm not even trolling. The best dub I've gotten yet. All right, chat, it's in there.
Okay. This guy somehow was not banned? This guy managed to stay on Kick for a decent amount of time? That's crazy. Unfortunately, that is kind of one of the consequences you get with these, like, free speech sites, right? Like, on one hand, like, you get the positives of it, which is, like, less censorship for stuff that's not that bad, like, I don't know, gamer words or controversial political people, stuff like that. And then the other end of the spectrum, sometimes you'll have people like this not get banned for a decent amount of time, which really sucks.
Join the Discord. Let me know if they're W fire.
It's a very double-edged sword with some of these free speech sites.
Or mid. Or chat, they were nice, right? Go look at the Discord. We just got a huge.
Part of the other problem with some of these sites is something that I thought Rumble would run into, and maybe they will in the future. I don't know. Is like, so historically, a lot of these like alternatives to like YouTube and stuff like that have been basically only populated by like far right guys, and the reason for that is because those are the guys that get banned en masse, right? Like on YouTube, far left people, Hassan, whoever else, you know, Vosh, they have called for political and non-political violence before, and they feel like they're fine on YouTube, right? But obviously, like someone like Nick Fuentes or Alex Jones, they get banned for probably honestly less than those guys do, but it's because they're on the far right of the spectrum, right? So they get banned, and so guys like that have to go to alternative websites, like DLive back in the day, right? Was like an up-and-coming website that people tried to get started on. PewDiePie was on it for a little bit. I think he got some kind of contract. He streamed on it a few times. But because people were only there for PewDiePie, like whenever he would stream, they'd go there and watch him and then get off. It became populated by primarily the user base for a while was like Nick Fuentes and Ethan Ralph, people like that. Now, to be clear, those guys deserve a spot to like stream. They should be allowed to, you know, I wouldn't say you should like deplatform them or whatever. I think they should be on mainstream platforms, in fact. But the problem that you run into with that is that the site then appears to be a far-right, chuddy utopia, hyperborean hellscape. And therefore, people on the outside who look at it, like someone like PewDiePie, is not inclined to stream on DLive anymore because he's a more mainstream creator, right? And the same applies for a lot of this other stuff, which I think is the problem Rumble is going to have. Kick, on the other hand, is seen as more just like... more of a non-political site. It's just like degenerate streaming stuff, just like streaming in general. Anyone can be on Kick, right? You got everybody going there now. And so I think that is definitely a more tenable position than Rumble, who I think may have branding issues in the future. But obviously this doesn't look very good. What's the name of the band on your hat? This is not a band. This is just, when I was living in Canada, I bought this off some kid. He was just selling it at like some open air market thing. It says Prosper on it, but I thought it was a pretty cool hat. He probably has a website. If you look up Prosper Ontario or something, I bet you could find his. But I like the hat. I think it's cool.
Huge dub. I could have brought that. I honestly, dude, chat. If I wasn't streaming, I could have got that to do everything. Chat, like, dude, everything, bro.
Bragging about getting an underage girl to do everything. You guy's a freak. Jesus.
No care, no remorse. To him,
Guy needs to be lined up against the wall and thrown in a big bounty castle.
it's just content. When in reality, what he just did is, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it, possession and distribution of CP. All done live on Kick. And to all the weirdos out there that are like, well, the age of consent is actually 16. I got two answers for you. Riot, who is based in Miami, as he publicly states on his profiles and also on his streams, the age of consent there is 18. And regardless of the Romeo and Juliet laws, where in some states 16 is the age of consent, 18 is the age for material in all states. So any age under 18 is CP. And it doesn't matter if the girl takes them and sends them. It is still CP. And two, if you really want to be on that age of consent is 16 thing, well, just roll the clip.
I like your glasses. I mean, they're fake as, but they look good on you.
They're not fake.
Are you nearsighted or farsighted?
Far.
Okay. That's good then. So like when we're up close, like you went in for a kiss, like you want like headbutt me or some dumb, you know? Alright, you're actually like really pretty though. You're like wifey material. I'll take you on a date, you know? Not gonna lie.
Let me guess, she's like 14 or something.
Alright, rate that date 1 through 10.
He's a puppy. Don't do that.
10? Wait, how old are you? Oh my god.
You're gonna skip if I tell you my.
I mean like you're 18, right? Wait, say your age.
You're gonna skip though.
Would you say your age?
15.
Okay, so I'm gonna yo. Alright, okay. Hey, cops, I promise. Like, I swear age is just a number. I'm gonna ask you again, okay? I'm 19, how old are you?
18.
You're 18. Nod your head if you're 18.
Alright,
You know. Alright, can I get like a fit check?
This guy's a freak. 15? 15, bro? Jesus.
Alright. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like, I'm a really transparent guy. I just kind of like skip all the, you know, because it's like, nah, it's just like a waste of time. To be honest, can you just like, okay, when you stood up, I was really only looking at one.
Has this guy
thing,
responded
to be
at all? I'm curious if he said anything about this. RiotLOL. I assume there's like articles about him now or something. His Twitch is... His Twitch is still up, actually. Looks like. There's a Know Your Meme article about him. Let's see here. I mean, there's tweets about it. Everything RiotLOL has done on Kick makes me want to physically throw up. This is the definition of a predator. I wonder how many reports were sent to Kick before they did something. Thank you, Some Chickens, for letting us know. Yeah, good video by Some Chickens. He did a good job. I'm really curious if we're gonna get. Ooh, I'm really curious if we're gonna get any action against him. Is he banned from Kick? Let me check. RiotLOL Kick. Although I'm kind of nervous to even go on his Kick page now, just based on what was there. League of Legends. Let's see, RiotLOL. It looks like he was banned. I searched up his name on Kick and I didn't get any results, so I would assume he's probably banned now. Yeah. Jesus, dude.
Be honest.
Why do people like this relatively attractive while my exes on Discord are all fat? What has happened? Sorry, why do people like this look relatively attractive while my exes on Discord are all fat? What has happened to our society? I don't even know what to say to this. I don't know what to say to this.
On some chill. I know
On
it
some,
sounds crazy.
show me your tits on some chill. That is crazy. Power is.
But if you think about it, this could lead into something great. You know?
No, I'm here. I don't do that.
3:42.
Word.
En la
Damn.
mañana.
All right then. Well, I mean, like, wait, why not?
Not like right away.
All right. Well,
Por California y
let's just wait a second. All right. So you know, it's been like not right away, and the curiosity's just killing. All right, dude. This is what I like. Can I just hear your tits, bro? Like real.
Yeah, thank you for cool.
All right.
just want to see stuff.
Chad, that's the shit I do for you guys, bro.
This man pressured a 15-year-old to flash. For them, his viewers that for some reason want to see that. Also, we have no idea how old Riot's viewers are.
Who are the kind of people watching this guy for real? Who are the people watching this?
Behind the screen. So they could be a bunch of toddlers or a bunch of grown adult men, which is concerning in so many ways. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Riot streams for hundreds of people every single night who, let's be honest, are only there for one thing and one thing only. The girls. Not the creator. The girls. If you remove the aspect of girls from more than half of these Kick creators, they would have no content. They would not know what to do. Therefore, their views would go.
Yeah, I mean, this is basically like the Jack Doherty / Heel Mike thing, right? They just like invite whores on their streams or whatever. And just hang out with them, which I mean, you know, more power to them if it succeeds. The only problem with that, in my opinion, is when there's an underage girl involved. But if you just want to invite OnlyFans girls on a stream, I mean, it's like degenerate, I guess, but whatever. People like watching a train wreck, as Bug Eater in chat says. There's nothing wrong with that, you know?
Down. Besides being an absolute annoyance in society and doing or saying the most controversial things just to get their 5 seconds of fame on Twitter for the day, if they're not doing any of that, well, there better be a girl on the screen, because then these talentless creators would have nothing. Now, it's one thing to work with these creators, which I don't know why you would do that, to each their own. But it's one thing to work with these creators by collabing or doing these E-Date streams that a lot of them love to do. But it's another thing to not even know that the explicit stuff that you did for someone was being live streamed, secretly screen recorded, and posted elsewhere on the internet. And I would add an additional level of fear if you are a child having all this happen to you. What I've shown you are 3 examples from Riot's stream. Yeah,
I mean, imagine being a parent and just knowing that like your kid is on Omegle or something, and at any moment they could be stumbling across a live streamer who's trying to get them to flash their tits. That's crazy.
Interaction only lasting around 5 to 15 minutes. He streams for 3 to 7 hours a night. And he's been doing this for 5+ months now.
So does he just do the same thing every single stream?
Started to get recognized on Omegle.
Wait. You know me? You watch my streams?
And what strikes me about Kick streamers is their sense of humor.
When I meet girls in person, I get nervous and how do I get better?
You gotta just push yourself. You gotta like be like, oh, now it's time.
If it gets really bad, just get the rabies.
No, what the?
I thought that's where you're going with that. Can we
get the what? Rapies?
About Kick streamers is their
or rabies.
Sense of
I don't really
humor.
understand.
When I meet girls in person, I get nervous and How do I get better?
You gotta just push yourself. You gotta like be like, oh,
Oh,
now it's
roofies.
time.
Oh.
If it gets really bad, just get the roofies.
I mean, that is, I don't know, that's kind of, I would find that funny if he wasn't actually getting like underage girls on his stream. When the guy says sense of humor, like I feel called out because I think jokes about roofing and can be funny, but I mean, you know, obviously when the guy in question that's making them, I don't know, at this point it's questionable if he's actually doing that kind of stuff based on what he's doing on stream. Like, that's when there's a problem to me, you know, when the joke becomes real.
I thought that's where you're going with that. Can we get married?
I'm good, thank you.
Don't make me use roofies, please. Like, I ran out of them. Like, let's just make this easy, okay? Since I'm, like, famous on fans, would you like to hop on? You know, we make a cool little movie.
Yeah, absolutely not.
I just ran out of roofies, okay? Like, let's just make this nice and easy. Where the f is my sleepover invite?
She burned it.
It's okay. I was going to slip it in while you're sleeping either way. Hold on. I accidentally roofied you. Nah, I'm tweaking, bro. You think I actually beat women?
That's fucking weird. Like, to make a joke about, like, someone beating women?
Yeah, dude, like what? You would make a joke about beating women? Dude. That's up, man. You make a joke about beating women? That's disturbing, bro. What the That's not funny! Over the line! I would never do that. I would never joke about something that's sensitive. You guys in chat, I know you all agree with me. Okay, can we get some over the lines in chat? Can we get some over the lines in chat? Okay, because that was over the line. I'm sorry. And you guys from now on, feel free to call me out if I ever make a joke about the Holocaust, racism. Just make sure to call me out. I'm gonna need some over the lines in chat for when I do that. Okay, because I need to be held accountable.
That's weird.
Stop being soft, bro. It's a joke.
I'm not soft. All I'm saying is it's a little weird. I mean...
Yeah, no, all dark humor is weird, but that's the funny in it.
So what was I supposed to say? Beating a woman doesn't really, like...
No, I'm saying we were with you. We played some class fuckery on you. It was funny because we were sitting on a call. He saw me talking to you because I was screen sharing. So I was like, dude, you should quit there. Like, and then, yeah. But then, I don't know.
He labels this as dark humor. Where's the joke? It's especially concerning when you are actively trying to build a community as an influencer. And this is how you influence your audience.
If you guys want, honestly, the script that will work 1,000 times out of 10, it will never fail. No matter on the girl, the situation, no anything. This textbook Riz, it works every time. You grab a little, I'm not going to say it. You curry that into a cup and you just give it to her, you know? And then from there, it's cake. I'm kidding. Holy, that was crazy.
He's so comfortable saying this every single night on his streams that it legitimately gets me concerned about any girl that gets remotely...
Okay, to be clear, this guy would hate me. This something about chickens guy would hate me, I guess, based on my streams and my sense of humor, because I think that funny. The problem for me is when it's like, okay, if you're constantly making the same joke about the same thing, like there might be some truth to the idea that, you know, if every single day, every hour, I'm like, I'm gonna roofie a girl, I'm gonna roofie a girl, I'm gonna roofie a girl, is it more likely that that person would roofie a chick? Yeah, there might be some truth to that, right? But I think it's okay to make jokes about shit like that, right? You might be a edgy jokes or where I cross the line. Well, that's my thing, right? It's like the stuff I feel like is the strongest point, and past that, it's like he's edgy. I don't really care. He's not joking though. Well, if maybe there's proof in this video that he roofied someone, you could be right. But I just don't know. It's not even a good job. Like his jokes suck. That's true. The jokes aren't very good. But I mean, this guy is basically saying that like the humor bottom line is just off limits in this way. To me, that's how I'm reading it anyway. I could be wrong.
Oh.
So I think they like you. Like they like you a lot. Stop spamming 3 chat. You want to know what 3 means? It's crazy. I don't know how this inside joke started, bro, but what's like a word that rhymes with grape? So everyone spamming 3, I think really likes you, you know? Like really likes you. Oh my god, dude. We gotta, dude, that 3 trend is crazy, bro. We literally started some I bet most streamers are so confused now, because I swear to God, I've been opening chats, and I've been seeing threes when baddies come up, and the streamer doesn't even know what the it means.
They spam 3 for any girl that they think is lovable.
That's not funny. It's not funny. Dude. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna feel really bad if it turns out in this video this guy's actually a rapist or something. I mean the stuff is bad enough, but I'm gonna feel really bad if it turns out this guy was raping. Because that would be really bad. That'd be a bad. That would make this clip age like milk.
Word that rhymes with grape. So everyone spamming easy, bruh. We literally started some, bruh. I bet most streamers are so confused now, because I swear to God, I've been opening chats, and I've been seeing threes when baddies come up, and the streamer doesn't even know what the it means.
They spam 3 for any girl that they think is lovable.
It's not funny. I'm sorry. Okay, it's a little funny. This guy is evil. RiotLOL is evil, but I mean, me, man, I don't know. Is he straight up telling people to their face he would them? I don't know. Not really. But kind of. Stop chewing on the mic. You like that, dude?
How is that in any way funny?
Don't. I can't explain myself.
So, where is Kick in all of this? There is actual...
I can't explain myself. The chat jokes, I don't care about. The underage, that is bad. That is bad. Deep breaths will make it through this. I don't know, Lotan. I feel like I'm going to have a panic attack right now. I feel like I need some... I need to pop a Zanny.
Criminal activity happening on their platform, and... they're not doing anything about it. Riot is a verified account on their website, by the way. So I feel like Kick should be quick to...
Do you want to check out the situation on Discord? Yeah, sure. Let me call you, Richard. What was your name again? Is it Horse or something? Mr. Horse. Okay.
Yo,
what's up, Richard?
Yeah, I have an interesting take on this whole situation.
All right.
So, I think when children are being online, that's a problem. Even if what it is isn't necessarily. So the stuff happens on YouTube. There are parents that like their kids on their platforms to get monetization, and YouTube's cracked down on this a lot. So there were like family channels, quote unquote, that would do like yoga with their 5-10-year-old kids.
Yeah,
and wear retard stuff like that. That's not necessarily, but it is children.
Because obviously the intention is to like get creeps to like it and watch it and whatever. And I would agree with your take there. What do you think about like the jokes though? Like the 3 thing in chat.
What's the 3 thing in chat?
Have you watched this whole something about chickens video yet, or?
No, I watched a bit of that to catch a kick predator. I didn't watch the whole video. But I think people are kind of overblowing the situation a little bit, because men can take their shirts off, right? 10, 15-year-old boys can make videos or do live streams where they don't have their shirts on, you can see their nipples. I don't see a good argument for why underage girls shouldn't be able to do the same thing. There's nothing really about female nipples that are unique. I think what the actual problem is that these underage girls are being on stream. It's not that what he's doing is necessarily. You understand what I'm saying?
I guess at a base level, yes, but don't you think that if an underage girl has her nipples out, they're gonna sexualize it no matter what?
Yeah. You could say that, but you could say that about boys too. There are pedophiles who like photos and videos of underage boys with their shirts off.
That's true. I mean, I wouldn't really have a problem with social media banning pictures of underage boys with their shirts off, really. I guess I wouldn't really care.
So that creates a weird problem though. Like, if somebody were to say do a live stream at a beach and there were boys in the background who are maybe 10, 15 just enjoying a day at a beach, should they get banned from streaming?
I mean, I guess you're right. It is like kind of a hard standard to enforce, but realistically, I'm just like not gonna have a problem with most policy decisions that are going against, you know. I understand the double standard you're talking about, like to an extent, but like, especially with underage girls, they're always going to be sexualized, right? If they have their shirt off,
well, boys are too, though. Well, that's the thing. We live in a culture where we're kind of obsessed with titties. Like all dudes love tits, but looking at it from a predator's perspective, some child predators like seeing shirtless boys too. So if the idea is to disincentivize creeps and pedophiles, in order to be consistent, you'd also have to ban even adults, even adult men from taking their shirts off.
Well, do you think that we shouldn't ban underage girls from taking their shirts off then?
I think it entirely depends on context. You can't control whether or not somebody's going to get horny from something. I think when somebody's actually being sexualized, that's when something should be banned. So this guy who's the kick predator, oh, why don't you take your shirt off for us? That sort of. He's clearly trying to sexualize these girls. If you were to go to, say, a beach in Europe or something, and you were live streaming, and there were girls in the background with their shirts off, that's not necessarily sexualizing. I think so. What I'm saying is the main problem here is that these underage kids are being, not necessarily that their shirts are off.
I mean, I agree, but I still would not be comfortable with, even if they're not being sexualized, like them being naked on the internet, because like it's gonna happen regardless, right?
Well, it's gonna happen to boys too.
Well, in that case, like I guess I just wouldn't mind banning it altogether, like that much. I know there's double standards we run into, like we could sort that out later, but like I'm never gonna be able to walk back like getting rid of shirtless underage girls. Like I'm never gonna walk that back. Like we need to get. I think that needs to be gone. You know, I guess.
Sure. Yeah, I just don't like the double standard where guys can take their shirts off but girls can't. I don't like how we have a culture that does that sort of thing. But yeah, in the interest of protecting children, sure, I wouldn't be against, say, a blanket ban on underage kids, whether they're male or female, taking their shirts off.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I guess we're kind of in agreement there then.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. How are things otherwise?
All right. How are things going?
Good. Yeah, good. Just I was traveling for the past few weeks, so just gotten home today. Been catching up on stuff and doing errands and went to the gym today, so that was nice. How about you?
I'm just getting prepared for a move. I'm moving near Ottawa.
Oh, gotcha. Nice. Is that that's I'm trying to think from where you are. Should I say how many hours that is?
It's like a 5-hour drive.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you guys getting like a different house there or something, or what are you doing?
Yeah, we're moving into a house.
That's super sick. Nice. Congrats, man. How's streaming and stuff going?
Yeah, pretty good. Mental health's been pretty for the most part, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah, sometimes it is how it is. All right, well, thanks for calling in, man. I appreciate it. Glad you're doing okay.
All right. Yeah, take care, man.
Take care. Okay, everyone. I admit initially when he came in, I didn't... You can see my face had a very shocked reaction to his argument, but after he explained it, I mean, it made sense more, even though it's just kind of like a... I don't know. Why does that double standard matter that much? I don't really see why. But towards the end, he kind of made his point clear. And I mean, yeah. That was a feminist free the nipple take? I mean, literally. Thanks for calling in, though, Vegan Gains. All right, we're gonna keep watching this.
To notice this, where is Kick staff members to moderate their site and ban him instantly? Well, luckily there are Kick staff members, but Riot is friends with them.
Bro has Kick on his side. Oh God, I got Andre on my side. Hey Andre, are you still in the chat? I have a question. All right, Andre, if I had sex on stream, would I get banned? I'm just kidding. Our goal is to keep everyone safe.
Thanks for the 10. Pierce the
I agree, man. Chat. Now read the first letter of every word. I'm kidding.
Riot is so good with them that he's comfortable doing his brand of humor directly to their face in chat.
I'm always on my best behavior, Andre. Don't worry. Oh, I remember you. Hey, Andre's in my chat. Can you shake hands?
What?
Andre said he's me. Shake some ass. Quote word for word.
Isn't this chick 15, dude?
See, like I
Yo,
joined
Andre, really? She's 15. Andre, she's 15. What the f, Andre? Stop asking these girls to get kid.
So these are Riot's true colors, and it's all done live every single night on Kick. Now, why would Kick give their stamp of approval to people that think this is funny?
Those are...
I mean, on one hand, I'm glad that he's like throwing the book at Riot because like this guy doesn't need to be banned. But I just, to me, the underage stuff versus the humor is like kind of not the same thing. Like, there's plenty of edgy people who are not, you know, or getting underage girls to twerk.
Not loyal. Don't ever cuff a girl, okay? Oh my, what's your name? Hey,
You gotta clarify what you just said. What do I need to clarify?
really pretty, but can I talk to the one in the middle? Yo, I'm kidding. Alright, that's insane. Yeah.
Now, I had to blur out who Riot was actually talking about because it was a baby. An actual infant. This type of comment on Kick. Now, why would Kick give their stamp of approval to people that think this is funny?
Chat, those are not loyal. Don't ever cuff a girl, okay? Oh my, what's your name? Hey, listen, you're really pretty, but can I talk to the one in the middle? Yo, I'm kidding. Alright, that's insane. Yeah.
Now, I had to blur
Beyond irony, inexcusable. I agree. It just seems like he's saying things like, it seems like part of his point is like, how could you ever laugh at a joke? But it's like, I mean, some of them can be funny. That's why.
blur out who Riot was actually talking about because it was
Give her the 5 look.
baby. An actual infant. This type of content.
Yeah, I mean, this guy, okay, to be clear, this guy should be banned, like, without a doubt. Get rid of him.
Creator, Kick as a platform in general.
I can see Brody saying this. Brody would never say it to a kid, but Brody does like pedo jokes, I'll say that.
Has, in my opinion, gone on for long enough. It has shown itself time and time again to be a platform full of dangerous and harmful people. There are more creators.
The fact that he's in that one of Kick's staff members knew that he was doing this is so crazy to me. That is insane. That is insane. Like, that's like a PR nightmare for them. But ultimately, Kick doesn't really have to worry about it, is the thing, because first of all, the people who use their site, I mean, they're not exactly going there for, like, you know, anybody who's, like, morally righteous or anything. And secondly, they're not a public company, right? They're just private investors from stake. This video is most likely influencing Kick to change the terms of service. They probably should a little bit. Hopefully that actually does happen. I don't know that it's going to, but that would be good.
like Riot out there. But that's a story for another day. But in the meantime, let's catch Riot. Because I have a few questions I would love to ask him. I tried to connect with him on the original Omegle, and this happened.
Really, dude? No f***ing way, bro.
Now that I got your attention, can I ask you a few questions, man?
Yeah, sure. I know that girl, by the way. I've saw her before, but yeah.
Wait, he baited him?
Go ahead.
Yeah, man, how are you doing? How's it?
Why'd you agree with that weird VG said? Okay, Burn. I know you're trying to clip chimp me right now. Okay, dork. I did not agree with what he said. His thing is like there's a double standard between underage men and underage women, or underage boys, underage girls, where underage boys can be shirtless, underage girls can't. And he's saying like there's an inconsistency. And I'm like, okay, I agree there's an inconsistency. I don't really care. Like I still want to ban the girls. And I would be okay with banning the boys too. He basically is just like, well, there's an inconsistency, there's a double standard, and I'm like, I don't really care. So I basically just wanted to get at him that he wasn't actually saying that we need to like allow underage girls to have their tits out. And he seemed to agree with me by the end, which was good. The inconsistency is there for a reason. Yeah, exactly. Obviously.
How's the kick streams doing?
Oh, what the f***?
Yeah, how's the kick streams doing? So before I could even get to my main question,
This double standard is justified though. Shirtless boys are normalized non-sexual. I mean, more so, yes, but he is right. Vegan Gains is right to say that there are to like when a boy is shirtless, when an underage boy is shirtless, obviously, because there's gay, right? Like, obviously.
he skipped me. So I guess that's it.
Well, why did Vegan Gains say it in the worst way possible? I mean, he did say it in the absolute worst way possible. I can't deny that. Like, it wasn't. That's why on stream when he said that, I was like, you know, that's why I was making that face. Shout out Vosh. Yeah, Vosh would be good friends with Riot. They should do a collab.
But do you remember that girl from earlier? The girl who said that she was drugged at a party and Riot still got her to expose herself? Well, I managed to find her on Omegle minutes after her interaction with Riot. And I told her everything.
It's a fair take, but saying it is obvious. No one argues that males aren't sexualized. Yeah, I agree. I mean, to be clear, I'm not going to defend the way that Vegan Gains phrased it. He's not like a file or something. He's not advocating for. He just, I don't know. He made a silly argument, you know, silly contrarian argument a little bit, but he's just not
about him in his stream. She still seemed clearly out of it, and I couldn't help but feel so terrible for her. She was so easily manipulated. But she told me that if she were to connect with Riot again, that she would give him a piece of her mind. And I'm proud to say that she did that.
Dude, why are you still on here?
Okay, first of all, like, I'm not f***ing dumb.
What do you mean?
I'm not dumb. You know, I was watching your f***ing live.
What? How'd you find my live?
I found your live.
Wait,
You
how
know
though?
Oh, you
Do you like it?
know.
Are the shoes fire or no?
I just want to acknowledge how dumb of a question this is. You just got a girl to unknowingly expose herself in front of a live stream and then have her body put onto a Discord server. How do you think she's going to react?
Is this guy gonna get arrested or something? Or I know sometimes it's tough to get the police to arrest people with like this, especially if it's like the reason why like every place you get arrested has like 20 zettabytes of child porn is because they were distributing it, and those are the people that the police like to target. But I would like to see this guy face some jail time or something, or some, I don't know, some kind of punishment or anything. That would be really ideal. I don't know if we're gonna get that though.
Shoes fire or no? Mid, good.
You f***ing are a psychopath.
Did it feel good though? Okay, this is worse than Rice Gum. Come on. This is way worse. I'm working. Can you please cough and cry out, I have cancer? I have cancer. There you go.
For real?
Yeah.
He moved to
and
Egypt.
You shouldn't be doing that.
Hopefully they
Wait.
strap him to a pyramid and shoot it into the sun.
I don't get it. Interesting.
Now, this is the moment. This is the exact moment that I feel like should be studied by so many human psychologists. Because right now, Riot's brain cannot compute why this girl possibly wouldn't like his streams. He's also trying to figure out who could have possibly have told her that he's a streamer. And in the craziest display of luck and perfect timing, as he's still in this state of confusion, guess who connects with him again? Yo, man.
Suavemente. That was the guy? That was the same girl I just saw, bro. Skipped her.
And now, everything makes sense to him. He finally connected the dots. And because of that, he proceeds to close Omegle, listen to his Spotify playlist, and plays Fortnite. But during that entire time he's playing Fortnite, he's texting his people.
Hey, chat, what's that YouTuber's app? The guy that you guys kept saying, I kept skipping him? What's his
Getting
app?
scary.
Something about chickens? No, it's not
He's
even that. It's just
scary.
like, I'm not even being entertaining either right now. I'm just, that I DM'd you's bugging me out, you know?
And he ends the stream
He's spooked.
like this.
I'm gonna go
is
for the man, bro.
Riley, but she
It's
doesn't.
actually bad.
He's really spooked. He knows he f***ed up. So does this guy normally do Omegle content? I didn't realize that. He hasn't uploaded it. I didn't realize he just did Omegle content. That's his thing. I thought he was like, no, something else. For a first video essay, if this is the first one he's done, I mean, that's pretty impressive. It's quite good.
Hey, like, it's really, really bad, bro. I'm like low-key scared. Oh, God. I love you guys, okay?
You should be.
I love you guys. That's all I can say. I'm not gonna rate anyone. I'm just gonna go
Look
to
at this
bed.
little pussy.
Peace out, chat.
He proceeds to remove the
He's
NSFW
scared.
channel from his Discord, delete all of his previous stream VODs, and stayed radio silent for a few days. All of this happened a while ago, because I was waiting to see if he would change his content in any way. And, no. Not at all. He still tries to seek out girls on Omegle and tries to get their snaps. He still asks these girls to pop one, but now he just doesn't have an NSFW channel to put it in. It's just for his eyes only. As if that makes it any better.
Alright, can I see your I'm a hide screen. Hold on. On God, I hit it. On my life. Look. See? I swear to God.
His chat needs to frequently remind him to ask the girls their age.
All right. I'm not going to watch the rest of this video because I've probably said as much as I can say about it. You know, I think you guys have gotten my basic input from it. But good video overall. If you guys want to finish it, you can go check it out. I'll probably clip this for YouTube, but I'll put it in the description so you guys can check out this video. Good video by Something About Chickens. Glad to hear that apparently KickChat finally banned him. Only after public pressure from a 1 million view video. But I'm glad they did that. Also, this guy looks like he's donating his money to the money from this video to the Safe from Online Sex Abuse organization, SOSA, which is unrelated to the Chief Keef song. But that's cool. And be sure to become a member. For $5 a month, they get the members-only podcasts and exclusive videos that only members get. Thanks so much for your support.